Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. We're going to start out the first video tonight. This is Sunday night, so we're doing the number one and the number two song of 1982, and then there will be a third video with the fun and serious facts of 1982. So that's where we're at, is 1982, so put your little going back in time hats on, and let's go back to 1982. But anyway, I just want to say something first before we get into some things. Last Friday night, I thought I was playing a little game with you guys and picking your brains about what song we were getting ready to play or who the artist was or whatever. And the next day I went back and looked, and I thought, well, duh, Tammy, you've got it written right in the description what song you're going to play. So sometimes you guys got to excuse me in some of that stuff, because I got to put myself out there where you're at and the way you all see it sometimes, and sometimes that doesn't happen. So anyway, I had fun on this end playing the game, thinking I was really fooling some people, but really, you guys already knew who it was. But it was fun on my part. But anyway, we're going to talk about the song just a little bit before we get to it. But I'm going to tell first what the number one song was. The number one song of 1982 was Physical by Olivia Newton-John. And it says this song was written by Steve Kipner and Terry Shattuck. Physical was initially written with a male singer in mind, and it was first offered to Rod Stewart and then to Tina Turner before Newton-John got the track. So that's cool. And it says this song was recorded by British-Australian singer Olivia Newton-John for her 1981 11th studio album of the same name. It was released as the album's lead single on the 28th of September of 1981. So it went on into 1982 then and became the number one song. I think it was there for a good many weeks, but we'll talk about more of that later on in the song. So we're just going to get right to it. We're going to do the number one song in this video, number two in the next one, and the fun and serious facts in the third one. And if you haven't gone to bed yet, just stay up. We're going to kind of try to move through them because it's getting late. Stop this song for a minute. This song, I think my reaction to this song is that it kind of surprised me with Olivia Newton-John singing this song, because all of her songs are always so sweet, and this one's kind of steamy. So she kind of broke out of her shell here. But anyway, And I think this is about the time she did it, because I really think this was before the Grease movies, if I remember right. I don't know. Maybe I've got them turned around. And then she kind of showed her wilder side in some of those songs too. But I've always loved her voice, and I've always thought she was just really pretty, and just you're just somebody that everybody loved, and back in the day. And I'm sure I think she sang like a bird, so I think she's probably up there with the angels singing right now. We lost Olivia Newton-John back in August of last year, of 2022. Gosh, to me, it seems like that didn't happen that long ago. I remember doing a tribute to her here on the channel, and it seems like it was this year to me, so that surprised me a little bit. And this song was put out 40 years earlier at a #1 song. So anyway, we're just going to get right back to the song. We're doing the #1 song of 1982, and this is Olivia Newton-John's Physical. Yeah, let's see. It says this was the title track of Olivia Newton-John's 11th album, Physical. It reached #1 on the charts, topping the Billboard Hot 100 for 10 weeks. And the pop anthem was a breakout song for the Australian artist. But even though this was a big hit for Olivia Newton-John, the song and the video were banned for a while because of one of the scenes in the video. And later, Olivia Newton-John stated that she thought it was great that it got banned because it got attention to the issue, she said. Wow. Anyway, great voice. Loved her, loved her, loved her. We miss her. Rest in peace, Olivia. She just had one of those voices, as far as I was concerned, that I just always just really loved. But as far as the song is concerned, I've kind of noticed that since the 80s, that since we've started doing the 80s, that these songs are songs that they wore out on the radio back in the day too. So no wonder they were #1 because they just kept playing them and playing them and playing them, and you couldn't help from hearing them. And the radio stations were playing them all the time, and so they'd kind of wear you out on it a little bit. But I haven't heard this one in a good while, so it was kind of refreshing to hear it. But I just know back in the day it was one, and the #2 song is going to be the same way. But anyway, before I go on this one, I want to read the top 10 songs of 1982 real quickly. #1 was Physical by Olivia Newton-John. #2 was Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. #3 was I Love Rock and Roll by Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. #4 was Ebony and Ivory by Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. I forgot that they sang a song together. Yeah. #5 was Centerfold by the J. Giles Band. #6 was Don't You Want Me by the Human League. #7 was Jack and Diane by John Cougar. Number 8 was Hurt So Good by John Cougar. Number 9 was Abracadabra by the Steve Miller Band. And number 10 was Hard to Say I'm Sorry by Chicago. So there you go. There's the top 10 songs of 1982. And so if you haven't put your going back in time hats on yet, you may want to put them on now and follow us on through, because the next song is going to be the number 2 song of 1982. And then the third video will be fun and serious facts about 1982. So go back with me if you're still awake. If not, you can watch us in the morning. But be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like it. It's easy and it's free, and if you hit the post notification bell, then you won't miss a video. And be sure to hit like underneath the video if you like it. Be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.